A major crash near the Pasco Country Mercantile kills 2 people and shuts down several lanes of traffic. And in the middle of fire season, the Yakima Fire Department is keeping a close eye on the mental health of firefighters as call volumes increase.
And our heat continues with partly cloudy skies with more sun and heat on the way this weekend. I'll get you prepared in my first alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jill Sperling.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Welcome to midweek. We've made it to midweek.
We have.
And we're heading to our first weekend of July.
That's crazy, and it's a
Yes.
holiday weekend too.
It is a
Sort
holiday
of.
weekend. Kind of. Monday's in the way.
I know.
So maybe you took Monday off, then we'll call it an extended weekend
Yes.
with 4th of July. And we're seeing a little bit more cloud coverage this morning, Jill, but tomorrow into 4th of July, plenty of sunshine is on the way. Let's take a look outside at our lovely Legends Casino sky cam, and a little bit of cloud coverage this morning, but other than that, we're looking at a pretty darn nice day. Now, we did have some shower activity kind of around the Blue Mountain region, and we're still seeing just a hint of it coming through, so little bits of shower activity. We can see a little bit more as we head into our morning hours, but then we're going to see more clearing as we get into our evening. Now, we do have some cloud coverage coming in again from the northeast, and that's going to continue for the next couple of hours as well, but we are going to see some nice sunshine today. So mostly sunny skies, already nice in Yakima. We're going to be seeing highs in the lower 90s. For the Tri-Cities area, a little more cloud coverage this morning, then clearing right around 92, 93. Walla Walla area, upper 80s. But do get ready for even warmer temperatures tomorrow, and especially by Friday. Friday looks to be our hot day of the week. So warming continues, partly cloudy skies today, more heat and sun to come. Of all that in my forecast, it's coming up. But for right now, let's send it back to Jill.
People have died following a crash at the intersection of Highway 395 and Crestlock near the Pasco Country Mercantile yesterday. Washington State Patrol says a vehicle towing an RV failed to yield to oncoming traffic when turning left onto East Crestlock. It was struck, killing the passenger, 66-year-old Deborah Bowes of Cheney. The driver, 73-year-old Jeffrey Bowes, later died at Cadillac Regional Medical Center. The driver of the other vehicle was not hurt. The driver of a vehicle involved in a crash on Clearwater Avenue yesterday afternoon landed inside a nearby bank. The crash happened at the intersection of Clearwater and North Johnson Street around 4:15. Authorities say the driver of one vehicle ran a stop sign and clipped another vehicle, sending it crashing through the window and the wall of the bank. No one was seriously hurt. The minor injuries were treated at the scene. Police say no one was hurt inside the bank. The cost of the damage is not yet known. Vehicles hitting animals has prompted a request from the Benton County Sheriff's Office. According to a post on the agency's Facebook page, there have been numerous reports of vehicles hitting animals. The Sheriff's Office says this has mostly happening at night or in the early morning hours. It asks drivers to be aware and attentive so that everyone arrives safely to their destination. Hot temperatures and very dry conditions create a combustible and dangerous mix. A live look at Toppenish as the Yakima County Fire Marshal declared an outdoor burn ban through the summer for unincorporated Yakima County. The burn ban takes effect this Saturday, July 1st, and lasts through September 30th. It means no outdoor burning, which includes bonfires and recreational fires. A violation could cost $1,000 and result in an arrest and potential jail time. Report any violations you see to the Yakima County Sheriff's Office, and for questions about agricultural field or orchard burning, contact the Yakima Regional Clear Air Agency. Yakima residents now asked by the city to conserve water. According to the city of Yakima, recent storms in the Cascades have caused the Natchez River to become dirty. That forced the Natchez River water treatment plant to temporarily shut down. The city says domestic water comes from the city's 4 wells, but the combined well capacity remains limited. With more storm activity expected in the mountains, the city says it might be days before the water treatment plant can produce drinkable water again. The heat may also play a factor. Customers should reduce domestic water use whenever possible until the plant can resume operation. That means reducing lawn and landscape irrigation to prevent the system from becoming overly taxed. A wildfire broke out in Chelan County yesterday. The fire is burning near the city of Wenatchee and had been threatening homes. Earlier, fire bosses called for level 2 evacuations, but those have since been downgraded to level 1. While the fire is not yet fully contained, the National Wildlife Coordinating Group shows the fire is holding around 150 acres. Fire crews remained at the scene overnight. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. The Yakima Fire Department says wildfire season is heating up and the call volume is taking its toll on firefighters. They have a peer-to-peer support program through the union and access to other mental health resources through the city. But it's not unusual for them to respond to 30 calls in a day. And instead of 2 days on, 4 days off, some firefighters are working 4 days on, 1 day off, and 4 days on again.
There's very little sleep. So going from CPR calls where you might be telling a loved one that they've passed to dealing with structure fires where you're telling folks that their property is gone and damaged forever to these wildland fires that do the same thing.
Fire officials say you can help by not calling 911 unless you're sure it's an emergency and by not setting off fireworks this 4th of July weekend. Later on Good Morning Northwest, we'll hear from the Selah Fire Department about how their firefighters cope with wildfire season. We're tracking developing news of a shooting involving law enforcement officers in Adams County. Investigators say Othello Police and Adams County Sheriff's deputies went to arrest 29-year-old Ramon Morfin at work Sunday afternoon as part of a harassment investigation. Investigators say Morfin also had an outstanding warrant from the Department of Corrections. Investigators say when officers went to arrest him, Morfin started shooting. The officers fired back, killing Morfin. Investigators say the officers had body cameras and they will be reviewing that video along with any surveillance they can find. In Richland, the wading pool in Howard Amon Park is closed. The city closed the wading pool due to a small mechanical issue. A spokesperson with the city of Richland says the issue is relatively minor and that the city is expediting parts for repairs. The city says it does not have an estimated time for reopening the wading pool. If you've seen the big pile of gravel taking up much of the parking lot at Gilbert Park in Yakima and have wondered what it is, well, we have the answer. It's a stockpile for crews working on the city's annual chip sealing program, which helps seal cracks in the road and protects the pavement from further deteriorating. The city is asking people to not park in areas of the road marked no parking during chip sealing, keep irrigation water off the road, and leave the gravel piles alone.
They're not meant to be climbed on, and they should just be avoided if possible. It's not something to go up and play on.
They're starting from 40th to 48th and Tieton Drive to Nob Hill Boulevard, then Tieton to Summit View, 32nd to 40th, and eventually 1st Street to the railroad tracks and D Street north to the freeway. We'll return in just a moment, but first Jason Valentine joins us live now for another quick look at weather.
Folks, pretty clear in the Yakima Valley, Ellensburg areas, but a little bit of cloud coverage, mid-Columbia blues. We'll get you ready for a warm day today and an even warmer weekend on tap. That's coming right up.
And your first July paycheck may be a little smaller than you're used to as the WA CARES Act is set to go into effect. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
Shelter. Out here, it's the most important thing. But the good thing is, my Ford F-150 provides enough power to keep working.
Get a great deal on an F-150, only at your local Ford dealer.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right, all year round. Right now at participating dealers, get a Kubota compact tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Pasco's Grand Old 4th of July celebration begins Saturday morning, July 1st at 8 with a family bike ride. July 4th Tuesday fun begins at Memorial Park with a Kiwanis breakfast at 7, and the Grand Old 4th of July parade returns with a new extended route at 10. The Camp Patriot Show and Shine at noon with a cardboard regatta at 1. And the free Grand Old 4th of July fireworks show is at Pasco Sporting Complex at 10 that evening. More activities info at PascoGO4.com. That's PascoGO4.com.
Rick's Custom Fencing and Decking was proud to take part in the Great American Flag Swap. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, superior service, and community support is a reflection of our love for this great nation. Rick's Fencing and Decking thanks you for joining us in honoring our veterans and all who serve.
Held over by popular demand, the Battle of the Brands Northwest Spa Sale. Save up to 50% off hot tubs and swim spas. From competing brands fighting for your business. Easy financing, immediate delivery. And Sunday at Kennewick's Columbia Center Mall, nwspasale.com.
The sale of the season is here. It's the Star-Spangled 4th of July sale at Furniture Row. That's 5 days where the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend on living, dining, bedroom, and mattresses. Plus, make your cash go further with 6 years no-interest financing. And check out Doorbusters while they last. But don't wait. The Star-Spangled 4th of July sale at Furniture Row ends Tuesday the 4th.
This is not just laundry. This is laundry that's one and done. This is the ultra-fast combo laundry machine that does both washing and drying cycles. This is revolutionizing laundry. This is GE Profile.
Fred's has the GE Profile One and Done Laundry Machine on sale for only $19.99. See the One and Done Laundry Machine at Fred's 4th of July sale.
That sound. Wolves. Boy, they sound hungry.
Load up, wolves!
Good thing this Ford Explorer has Sync 3 technology. Keeps them entertained on the way to dinner.
Get a great deal on an Explorer, only at your local Ford dealer.
Portion of Cap KV sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Wednesday morning, well, for the state of Washington, most people will notice a new tax coming out of your first July paycheck. The WA Cares Fund is going to start collecting money on July 1st.
You've seen something like this before. Washington's Paid Family and Medical Leave Insurance Program started collecting a piece of your paycheck in 2019. As of this year, for every $10 you make, the state gets 8 cents. Some of that comes out of your paycheck, some of it is paid by your employer. The money goes to make sure that workers can take time off to deal with family or medical issues and still get paid by the state. The WA Cares Act is somewhat different. It's designed to pay for long-term care, like hiring someone, including a family member, to come help you for a couple of hours per day, or to pay for changes to your home, like a wheelchair ramp, if you need it in the future. Starting July 1st, the state will get about 6 cents from every $10 you make. People should be able to start applying for benefits in 2026. For Apple Valley News Now, I'm Alyssa Warner.
And if you live outside the state of Washington, and are married to an active duty member of the military, you can ask for an exemption to the WA Cares tax. Ford says layoffs are coming, and they're blaming the switch to electric vehicles. Now, it's not clear what the overall change will be, since Ford has also announced plans to hire more people to different areas, and they're not talking specific numbers, although the company said most of the layoffs will be engineers. Ford said earlier this year it's losing billions of dollars on electric vehicles, but they're expecting that will turn around soon. One big factor in whether electric vehicles become more common in the U.S. or not is the batteries. People buying electric vehicles won't get the full tax rebate unless batteries are made in the United States with materials that come from a very short list of countries. Right now, workers are building a lithium mine in Nevada near the Oregon state line. But yesterday, a federal appeals court heard arguments to block that development. Native American tribes and environmentalists say the mine shouldn't have been approved in the first place. But the company building the mine says there's no other site that could provide enough lithium to meet the United States clean energy laws. Coming up, severe weather continues to impact communities across the country, and now travelers are starting to feel the effects as well. And I'll return with your first alert weather forecast, get you ready for kind of a holiday weekend, if not the first weekend of July. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
It is one heck of a house, and you can't beat the price.
Donald Faison guest stars.
It would be the perfect family to integrate a neighborhood.
Let's buy it. This is the perfect spot for the Black Panthers. Kim, they deserve it.
The Wonder Years, new tonight on ABC.
Lowe's knows you never come in for just one thing.
So we've got to know a lot of things about a lot of things.
Like which mower makes the cut, the mulch that finishes the look, and picking a color that pops. You got this. We got you.
Without the right start to your day, your morning could hit a wall.
Is he okay?
I got it.
Belvita breakfast biscuits are baked with slow-release carbs and provide steady morning energy to help you rise and thrive.
This may look like an action-adventure movie, but it's a Nissan sales event ad. Things are heating up. Good thing this Rogue has the most standard safety features in its class. Our competitors can't say that.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on select Rogue trims.
Hurry. These epic offers won't last forever.
Smoke City for Less is your one-stop shop in Kennewick, Richland, Pasco, West Richland, and Hermiston. Every location is conveniently located. And now, Smoke City for Less Hermiston has relocated to North 1st Street by AutoZone. An easy turnoff, $3.95, and you are there. For the lowest prices and largest selection of vape mods, the best batteries, tobacco products, Kratom, and specialty products too. Open 7 days a week, 5 locations, Kennewick, Richland, Pasco, West Richland, and the new location in Hermiston, off $3.95. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
2024 Chevy Silverado HD with Duramax diesel. And the Chevy Silverado with powerful TurboMax engine. No matter what route you take, there's a Chevy truck to get you there. Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 LT TurboMax pickups, or get $4,250 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your community Chevy dealers.
What do you do when your employee gets hurt on the job? Here's a story about Jay. He got hurt at work and couldn't perform his normal duties. That's rough, but there's good news. You see, Jay works for TISA, and TISA wants to do right by her employee. She knows all about L&I's Stay at Work program, so TISA gets to keep a valuable employee like Jay on the payroll doing a light-duty job while he heals. And TISA gets reimbursed half of Jay's wages, up to $10,000. Now, that's what we call a win-win. Learn more at lni.wa.gov/stay at work.
The best way to end your day.
That is good TV.
Friends, tonight at 11:05.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Wednesday morning, everyone. We've made it to midweek and looking pretty nice in the Yakima, Toppenish areas, but we do have more cloud coverage throughout many of our areas this morning, so a little bit of sunshine for places, but you can see clouds still coming in from the northeast, and we still have just bits and bobs of shower activity coming into the Blue Mountain region. We could see a little more, and then we are going to see clearing as we head into our evening hours. So here's what I'm talking about. Again, a little bit of shower activity just to our east, and we could see a little bit form, especially in the foothills of the Blues as we move along in our morning. But then we're going to be settling down and looking very nice. This is Thursday morning. Tomorrow morning, plenty of clear skies, and that's going to persist into our Friday. So folks, we have ample sunshine on the way. Still partly cloudy skies today and a little bit more cloud coverage this morning, especially mid-Columbia and the Blues. So just get ready for that. Currents right now, we're in the 60s, upper to lower, 69 for Hanford, Tri-Cities, and Hermiston, down to 60 in Ellensburg, but still a very warm morning, and we're going to be above our average for the week ahead. So today we're right in those lower 90s, upper 80s for all of our cities. Then we're going to migrate up into some very hot temperatures. We could see triple digits by Friday. Then we're going to cool down for your weekend and possibly triple digits by the 4th of July. Now, this is for the Tri-Cities, so it looks like we'll be in the 90s for all of our areas as we get into Friday and into Tuesday of next week, Independence Day. Wind speeds, they are light this morning, and they're going to be remaining mostly light. Again, could see 10 to 15 mile per hour winds pop up at times, but still not too much wind action going on, maybe peaking on Saturday, but still pretty calm for the week ahead. And again, just going to see little bits of wind here and there. Also, for our algae forecast, just staying right where it has been. Moderate for trees and mold. Other than that, weeds, grass looking all right, and keep an eye out for nettle, but still a pretty calm allergy forecast as we're entering the last few days of June. So our highs today, we're just a touch warmer yet again. 88 for Ellensburg, lower 90s for Toppenish and Yakima. Over in the Mid-Columbia, we're in the almost exclusively mid to lower 90s. Got that 89 in Connell. And in the Blue Mountain region, we're right in those upper 80s. So 7-day forecast, and my goodness, again, we're going to see partly cloudy skies today, then a hint of clouds for your Thursday, but then unfettered sunshine as we get to Friday and into our weekend. Oh my goodness. And then even for July 4th, 99 for Yakima on Tuesday. So folks, we have a beautiful week ahead, and today will be, I guess, the least sunniest of the week, but still we're going to see plenty of sunshine. Tri-Cities area, 96 on Thursday, triple digits on Friday and Tuesday. You know it's serious when our font has to go down a little bit to accommodate the triple digits in there. But folks, look at all of that sunshine starting tomorrow and into as far as July 4th, and it could extend from there. So folks, a partly cloudy sky day today, and again, a little bit more cloud coverage this morning. We'll see clearing as we get to the evening hours, and plenty of sunshine and heat to continue into our weekend.
Severe weather is causing travel headaches for much of the East Coast. Thousands of flights were delayed or canceled this week, and the Federal Aviation Administration has placed weather restrictions on airports from Washington, D.C. to Boston. These problems come as many Americans are preparing to travel for the July 4th holiday. John Lawrence reports.
Really no sleep. It's certainly been a test of patience, frustrating in many ways.
Getting from point A to point B hasn't been easy for many travelers over the past few days.
Long line, kids that were crying, sleeping on the floor, old people too, sleeping on the floor.
Since Saturday, airlines canceled more than 6,000 U.S. flights with roughly 32,000 delays.
So I'm traveling to Maine for a work trip, and unfortunately every flight just there has been delayed. I don't even have my luggage. It's been over 2 days and I still haven't even seen Maine. You know what I mean? And I was supposed to leave on Saturday.
The problem started over the weekend when major thunderstorms forced many airports to keep their planes grounded and passengers stranded miles away from their desired destinations.
There was a United agent standing there, and we asked if we could have a cot, and he said he ran out. He said they've used all 3,000 of them, and so they didn't have any more, but he actually ended up going to his office and getting his emergency cot and brought it out for my daughter and I.
And things could get more tense soon. With the July 4th holiday approaching, AAA forecasts nearly 4.2 million travelers plan on flying. I'm John Lawrence reporting.
According to a memo to staff obtained by CNN, United Airlines CEO Scott Kirby is blaming the Federal Aviation Administration for reducing arrivals and departures at its Newark Liberty International hub on Saturday, which he claims led to major delays. Kirby said, quote, "The FAA frankly failed us this weekend." The Canadian wildfires are breaking records and impacting much of the world's air quality. The Copernicus Atmosphere Monitoring Service released a report on the smoke emissions from the wildfires Tuesday. The report found those fires have led to the highest emissions on record for the country. The smoky pollution has also impacted North America, leading to significantly downgraded air quality throughout the continent. The Canadian Interagency Forest Fire Center says crews are working on 485 active wildfires in the country, with at least 257 fires described as out of control. According to the World Air Quality Index, Chicago has the worst air quality in the world as of yesterday afternoon, blaming smoke from Canadian wildfires. Other Midwestern cities, including Minneapolis and Detroit, are also in the top 10 among major global cities for worst air quality. The wildfire's haze has even reached across the Atlantic to the European coast.
It's shocking, but it's caused by nature right now, so it's not a long-term impact. And I was out here yesterday, it wasn't nearly the same, so I'm imagining that this is a short-term impact.
More than 80 million people from the Midwest to the East Coast were under air quality alerts on Tuesday evening. A heat wave continues in the northern states of Mexico. Temperatures in some parts of the country have started dropping. Experts predicting that there will eventually be heavy rains in several states. But they warn the extreme heat will continue in northern Mexico. Sonora State registered a record temperature this Sunday, 122 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade, the highest in the world. Texas roads are suffering as most of the state remained under an excessive heat warning. The State Department of Transportation says some have been buckling due to the temperatures. It's been repairing this interstate entrance ramp in Houston. Temperatures in the city are peaking around 100 degrees, and it's even hotter in other parts of the state. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, we'll give you a look at how some of the Pasco Police Department's four-legged officers keep cool during the summer.
Ooh, someone just got the new DQ Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard. All that DQ soft serve cake batter flavor, confetti cookie dough pieces, and signature sprinkles? Dad, you said you'd wait until you got home before digging in.
I never said that.
Pretty sure you did. Ooh, cue the confetti. That's cold. Because the new DQ Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard won't be here forever. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good. Get it in the app.
Next, E.T., the return of Kelly Ripa's Generation Gap game show with her father, Joe.
How do you like to pass the time?
Sleeping.
He is the star of the show.
Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Introducing the new line of crispy chicken pizzas from Little Caesars. Large pizzas with white sauce and crispy chicken, topped with either a swirl of barbecue, buffalo, or garlic parm sauce, or choose no swirl at all. New crispy chicken pizzas available online for $9.99.
Pizza, pizza.
There are some people who have been tricked and lied to by someone they trust, someone they may even love, someone who sells them for sex. That's sex trafficking, and it's a crime. If you're a victim of sex trafficking, know that there is hope. There is a way out, a way to a better life. There are people who can help. You just need to take the first step.
The Support Advocacy and Resource Center, SARC, is here to help. Visit us at supportadvocacyresourcecenter.org. Services are free and confidential.
So, Richardson family, the neighbors are very curious about your new family member.
Oh, Robe-Elizabeth?
Hello.
We built her when our daughter moved out so we could keep our family plan and save money.
With US Cellular, you don't need a fourth line to get the best deal. It's just $29.99 per line for 1, 2, or 3 lines.
Oh. I guess we don't need a fourth line anymore.
Awkward. Now at US Cellular, it's just $29.99 per line, plus every plan is price protected. US Cellular, built for us.
Big Tobacco thinks they know everything. They think they know you, your community, the places you go, and the way that you spend your time. They think they got you all figured out, down to a formula, a calculation based off of numbers of what they think they know. Show them they're wrong. Learn more at theythinktheyknowyou.org.
Saturday. Join Apple Valley News Now and the Tri-City Dust Devils for a night of baseball and fireworks. It's the best show in town as the Hillsboro Hops play your Dust Devils, followed by fireworks. Game time's 6:30 Saturday at Giesa Stadium. See you at the game.
Apple Valley. It's our special place we call home. From the Cascades in the west to the Blue Mountains in the east, Apple Valley News Now covers our area like no one else. On air, online, and on the go with our new mobile app. Apple Valley News Now is truly on your side.
This is it. $165 registration extended for just 2 more days. Ends midnight Sunday, July 2nd.
Welcome back. Well, when it's really hot, a refreshing dip sounds really inviting.
Yes,
Pasco Police shared how its canine officers and dogs from other agencies beat the heat.
Hi, buddy. Well, police say these images show canine, is it Zador, do you think?
I'm not sure.
Zador, who the agency says put out the bark alarm for his buddies to join him for a splash dive. Walla Walla canine Raven and Watts both joined in, as did Fish and Wildlife's canine Yuki. The agency says canines Elon and Britt also got some splash time, and that looks downright refreshing.
Yes, and they look like they're having a great time.
It does. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Just
Only thing is that the dogs might smell a bit later.
really.
Yeah, wet dog.
Wet
Yeah.
dogs?
Smell bad.
Well, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I just well,
They'll
you
get
know-
showered off.
Okay, yeah, they'll get that off very quick. So lovely to see the canines getting some R&R.
Yes.
Because they
Yeah.
do work very hard.
That's right.
Quick look outside, everyone. I'm going to get you ready for your Wednesday and get you ready for that hot weekend on the way that's coming up.
And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, former President Donald Trump is offering an explanation to the recording released where he appears to be talking about a potential plan to launch an attack on Iran. And the suspect in the murder of 4 University of Idaho students made his first appearance in court since the prosecution announced plans to seek the death penalty.
In today's Tech Bites, Instagram and Facebook Messenger now have more parental control tools. They'll allow parents to supervise their teens on the apps, letting them see how much time their kid spends on Messenger and who they're interacting with. But parents cannot see the messages their kids are sending. The podcasting app Stitcher is on its way out. Parent company SiriusXM says the popular web service is shutting down at the end of August. But Stitcher's premium content may be moving elsewhere, and that's part of a strategy to push users to the broader SiriusXM platform. And finally, a really tiny camera has hit the market. The Insta360 Go 3 comes with a hat clip and a pendant mount, so you can take it just about anywhere. The case includes a flip screen for a live view of what you're recording. The price tag, not so tiny though, $380. Those are your Tech Bites. Have a great day.
Wow, look at these steaks. They're great.
Yeah, kind of thought I had the aisle, but...
Hot nuts, popcorn, bundle and save. Nuts and popcorn and savings. Just like bundling your home and car with Geico.
Yeah, in fact, hot nuts are like home insurance.
I get it. The Gecko explained it pretty clearly.
Whoa!
Hey, I know you.
Yeah, hi.
Not you. The guy who helped me bundle my home and car. He's great.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate it.
Probably thought you were somebody else.
Okay.
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
One Prilosec OTC each morning blocks heartburn all day and all night. Prilosec OTC reduces excess acid for 24 hours, blocking heartburn before it starts. One pill a day, 24 hours, zero heartburn.
Bug spray works best when your family actually wears it. Get odor-free 8-hour protection from mosquitoes and ticks without the ick. Zevo on-body repellent. People love it. Bugs hate it.
Former President Donald Trump is offering an explanation to the audio recording that was released in the case against his alleged mishandling of classified documents. And the suspect in the murders of 4 University of Idaho students appeared before a judge yesterday as the defense requests information on the investigation process.
Our heat continues with partly cloudy skies. More sunshine and heat definitely on the way this weekend. Could see triple digits. I'll get you prepared. My first alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. On your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Jill Sperling.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Welcome to Wednesday, a wonderful Wednesday.
A wonderful Wednesday.
Yes.
Warming up on Wednesday.
Oh, more W's. I love it. And we're going to be seeing, again, a little bit of cloud coverage today, especially this morning. But my goodness, plenty of sunshine is on the way. So
feeling like summer.
Maybe enjoy the shade that we have today. Let's take a look outside at our Legends Casino Skycam, and just a little bit of cloud coverage. Yakima Valley, Ellensburg, Toppenish, but we have more cloud coverage for the Blues and the Mid-Columbia, and it's all coming in from the northeast, and we're seeing a little bit of shower activity coming in. Again, just bits and bobs, probably not even enough to reach the ground. We could see a little bit of shower activity in the next coming hours for the Blue Mountain region for like the next 2 to 3, but then we're going to be seeing clearing into our evening, and that clearing is going to stick for the next couple of days, if not into our next work week, as we see plenty of sunshine on the way. Highs today, pretty common, lower 90s, upper 80s. We're about 10 to 5 degrees above our average for all of our cities, and we're going to be remaining hot. We could even see some triple digits as we get to Friday. So warming continues, partly cloudy skies today, more heat and sun to come. I'll get you ready for all of that in my first alert weather forecast coming up, but for right now, let's send it back to Jill.
Thank you, Jason. Former President Trump is offering a new explanation for that audio recording where he's heard talking about a potential plan to attack Iran. Some experts say the audio tape only adds to the former president's legal troubles. ABC's Justin Finch has the latest.
This morning, former President Trump offering a new explanation for that audio recording quoted in the indictment related to his handling of classified documents. Trump telling ABC's Rachel Scott, "If you want to know the truth, it was bravado. I was talking and just holding up papers and talking about them, but I had no documents."
He continued to insist throughout the duration of our interview with him that he did nothing wrong. He maintains the fact that he wasn't actually showing classified documents, but you heard the recording for yourself.
Trump spoke to Rachel after ABC News aired the recording from a meeting at Trump's New Jersey golf club in 2021, in which Trump described a document he says was compiled by former Trump Joint Chiefs Chairman General Mark Milley outlining a potential attack on Iran.
I just found, isn't that amazing? This totally wins my case, you know. Except it is like highly confidential, secret.
Trump has pleaded not guilty to 37 federal charges in relation to documents found at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida. Now, the New York Times reports prosecutors have also subpoenaed surveillance video from Trump's New Jersey golf club as part of the investigation. In the meantime, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy on damage control after suggesting Trump may not be the strongest Republican candidate in the 2024 presidential race.
Can he win that election? Yeah, he can.
You think he can?
The question is he the strongest to win the election? I don't know that answer.
After that interview, a source says McCarthy called Trump directly to further explain that comment. Justin Finch, ABC News, Washington.
There's also news from the special counsel's January 6th investigation. We've now learned that Trump's former attorney, Rudy Giuliani, has been interviewed by federal investigators. A report out yesterday says Jeffrey Epstein was able to kill himself in jail due to careless but not criminal behavior. That determination is from the Justice Department's Office of the Inspector General. It says multiple employees failed to conduct rounds when Epstein was at the New York City's Metropolitan Correctional Center in 2019. The report says Epstein should have been roomed with a fellow inmate because he was on suicide watch and he shouldn't have had extra linens. The medical examiner says he used them to hang himself. Epstein's death 35 days after his arrest on charges of sex trafficking minors is a source of conspiracy theories and intrigue. Two guards on duty the night of Epstein's death later admitted to falsifying records. They agreed to perform community service as part of a deferred prosecution with the DOJ. The man suspected of killing 4 University of Idaho students appeared before a judge yesterday. The defense team for Bryan Kohberger wants the state to hand over more detailed information, particularly about how investigators came to target him as a suspect. The judge said he will issue a warrant or a written order on the information at a later date. This comes after the state announced they will be seeking the death penalty against Kohberger on Monday. His defense team said there are higher standards now with the notice to seek the death penalty. Jason Valentine is here now with a look at your forecast.
All right, folks, a little bit of cloud coverage this morning, but we have more heat on the way and triple digits looming this weekend. I'll get you ready for that coming up.
And in honor of Pride Month, Washington State University Tri-Cities students are opening up a gender-fluid closet to help individuals explore fashion in a judgment-free zone.
Fred's has the best selection of dishwashers you'll find anywhere. Let Fred's experts help find the right one for you. Voted America's best dishwasher 5 years in a row, Bosch dishwashers keep improving. Bosch dishwashers offer a variety of loading options. Pots and pans are no problem. All Bosch dishwashers are on sale and 100% Energy Star certified. Enjoy sparkling dishes done quietly. Save big on Bosch dishwashers at Fred's 4th of July sale, going on now.
Cut your ties to the fuel pump with an all-electric vehicle from Overturf Kia. You'll find a great selection of new vehicles in stock now. Lease a 2023 Kia Niro EV Wind for $349 per month or purchase for just $41,349. Take delivery today or reserve a car that's on its way. Shop online anytime at overturfkia.com. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
ever by popular demand. The Battle of the Brands Northwest Spa Sale. Save up to 50% off hot tubs and swim spas. From competing brands fighting for your business. Easy financing. Immediate delivery. And Sunday at Kennewick's Columbia Center Mall. MWSpaSale.com.
This is Apple Valley Eats.
Hey there, it's Kara here from the Bistro. I wanted to share with you our tuna tacos and our shrimp tacos. These are our version of the fish tacos, and we're all trying to make healthier decisions with our eating. These fish tacos and shrimp tacos are delicious. The first thing we want to do is get a little oil down on the grill or butter. I'm using an olive oil, canola oil blend, and then we're going to stack our tortillas. Just about a minute on each side. So I am using a 26-30 size on the shrimp. And then I'm going to season them pretty generously with an Old Bay style seasoning. Now we're going to turn the shrimp. We're going to come back to our tortillas. You want to put a little bit of cabbage on the bottom. I'm going to pull them off the grill. Now we're going to add pico de gallo. And then we top with our chipotle sauce. And then we rough chop some cilantro and finish with that. They're light but filling and full of flavor. About a year and a half ago at the Bistro, we brought in a tap cooler and have beer available on tap. Make sure when you're ordering lunch and dinner that you pair a delicious local beer that we have here on tap.
Next live, guest co-host Ryan Seacrest with Jimmy Kimmel.
You are a brilliant pizza maker.
Can I be honest? That was a Totino's.
Plus Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
This is Broadway's Rock of Ages Band. July 21st at Legends Casino Hotel.
Welcome back on this Wednesday morning. Well, for Pride Month, Washington State University's Tri-Cities Mosaic Center for Student Inclusion and the Uptown Rainbow Connection partnered up for the second Gender Fluid Closet. The purpose is to create a judgment-free zone for individuals to explore outfits and accessories of various sizes and styles. All clothing has been donated and is free for anyone. Last year, this was just a 3-day event. Now organizers say because of the amount of donations and increased interest, it's been extended.
Even after day number 1, we've gotten more people coming to this event than we did last year. So it's just super exciting to see folks of all ages. We have kids, we have young adults, grandparents coming in to support their family and just making sure that they get what they need from this event, which is awesome.
The event is open to the community until Friday from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the WSU Tri-Cities Student Union Building, room 120. The Mosaic Center stands for Mobilizing Opportunities for Student Advocacy, Inclusion, and Culture. It is a home to student resources to enhance equity and inclusion and to discover more about various cultures and learn about current social issues. Coming up with 4th of July next Tuesday, it's just around the corner, everyone. Riley Fitzgerald joins us in studio and gives you a heads up on local firework restrictions. And folks, I'll return with your first alert weather forecast. I also have 4th of July plans in my 7-day forecast. I'll let you know how hot it's going to get and how hot it's going to get this weekend. Folks, Good Morning Northwest returns after this.
Portion of KFKV sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
I ought to slap this gavel on this thing. Gotcha! You ain't got no friends back there.
This is the thing.
Oh, you probably shouldn't have said that.
Judge Steve Harvey. New tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.
A new roof looks great. A new roof with new gutters looks amazing. With Arrow Roofing, amazing is now more affordable than ever. Get 25% off gutters with your new re-roof. Did we mention our 50-year roof warranty at no extra cost? Don't miss this limited time offer. Give Arrow Roofing a call today.
Life's better when you're under our roof. That's because our expert agents will make you feel totally protected with the right auto and home coverage at the right price. Also, you can enjoy the dreams you work so hard to achieve. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
With K2 Vision RLE, you can throw away your distance and reading glasses. Plus, you'll never develop a cataract. Schedule a free Zoom consultation with us today. K2 Vision RLE. No glasses, no contacts, no readers.
You need a fan, but they're bulky, awkward, and never put the breeze exactly where you want it. Introducing my Fold-Away Fan from Bell & Howell, the compact cordless fan that unfolds into your own personal wind machine and extends to nearly 4 feet high. Its lightweight, portable design makes it easier than ever to have a targeted breeze anywhere. Plus, this whisper-quiet fan has 3 separate speeds, making personalizing your comfort a breeze. My Fold-Away Fan's rechargeable lithium battery lasts up to 10 hours, and it has enough power to blast a breeze to the other side of this room. Its unique telescoping stand allows you to place it on the floor, so the breeze will reach anywhere with ease. Then the whole thing folds away for easy storage. Get my Fold-Away Fan from Bell & Howell for just 2 payments of $19.99. It comes with the USB cable to make charging fast and easy. My Fold-Away Fan. Call or click now.
Call 1-800-349-4196. That's 1-800-349-4196 or go to myfoldawayfan.com.
You heard a screech outside at night, but you can't see what it is because there's not enough light. You need the Bionic Floodlight from Bell & Howell, the solar-powered motion-activated multi-directional floodlight, the versatile wireless, safety, security, and outdoor lifestyle light you'll love. And right now, it's yours for just $29.99, and the shipping is free. Order now, and we'll send a second Bionic Floodlight. Just pay a separate fee. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-248-8281 or order online at bionicfloodlight.com.
Next Extra, Harrison Ford's last hurrah as Indy in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and why he was destined to be an actor.
I wanted to live different lives.
Next Extra.
Tonight at 7:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
How you doing on this Wednesday morning? We've made it to midweek, and what a beautiful day we have in store. We do have some partly cloudy skies again, but that is going to be moving on as we get to our afternoon and evening hours, and we're going to be looking at lovely conditions on the way, so do get ready for that. So on our radar, we still have just bits and pieces of shower activity coming into the Blue Mountain region, and I doubt that this precipitation is even going to get to the ground, and especially this is up in Hanford as well. And we're going to see these clouds continue to be in our area, and maybe just a hint of shower activity coming through the Blues as we head into our afternoon. As we get into tomorrow, this is what we're looking at tomorrow morning at this time. Just plenty of clear skies. And folks, those clear skies are going to be sticking with us through the weekend and into our Independence Day holiday, which is a week from yesterday. So next Tuesday, beautiful conditions are on the way. Plenty of sunshine and plenty of heat as well. Current temperatures mostly in the 60s, 69 in Tri-Cities, all the way down to 57 in Ellensburg. But folks, we are staying warm in our morning hours and for our daytime highs as well. We are above our average across the board today, about 5 degrees or so above our average for all of our cities. By the time we get to Friday, we're going to be around 10 or so degrees above our average. So triple digits for the Tri-Cities. That means 90s, mid to upper 90s for pretty much all of our cities on Friday. And then we'll dip a little bit into Sunday and then reach back up into the triple digits by Tuesday, Independence Day. So it's going to be very hot, folks. It's going to be very dry as well. So listen to Riley after my weather forecast here. She's going to have your tips and tricks for fireworks throughout our areas. So as we look at our wind, we are looking at light winds, and that's going to continue into the next couple of days. We could see some brief 10 mile per hour, 15 mile per hour bursts, but other than that, we're looking very calm on our wind front. So allergies, we're staying pretty much where we have been. Trees and mold still in that lower moderate range. Weeds and grass are still in that low range, and keep an eye out for nettle. So that's what our allergens are looking at on our Wednesday. Let's take a look at our highs. We're a little warmer than we were yesterday. Lower 90s for Yakima and Toppenish, 88 for Ellensburg. And again, all of our areas will be warming up a little bit again tomorrow. We're in the mid to lower 90s. except for Connell there, 89 for Connell for the Mid-Columbia. Over in the Blue Mountain region, we're in those upper 80s. So folks, just hot conditions and plenty of sunshine after we move along throughout this morning, but still a bit of cloud coverage this morning for many of our areas. And look at Friday, 96, dipping a little bit in the mid-90s into your weekend, then 99 on 4th of July. So hot conditions coming to Yakima, even hotter conditions coming to the Tri-Cities. Triple digits on your Friday, triple digits on Independence Day. Overnight lows mid to lower 60s, and folks, just plenty of clear skies as we get into really tonight into our weekend. So get ready for a warm day today. We're still above our average. More cloud coverage in the morning, then we'll clear as the day goes on. But a very nice, well, extended holiday weekend is on the way.
The 4th of July is now less than a week away. Many places in Washington do not allow fireworks to be set off, and some that typically do are under burn bans right now. Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald joins us live in studio. Riley, what are the firework laws for the Yakima Valley region?
Good morning, Jill. The Yakima County Fire Marshal has issued a countywide burn ban for unincorporated Yakima County from July 1st to September 30th. This means residential outdoor burning and recreational fires are prohibited, and this includes fireworks. This burn ban is in response to anticipated high temperatures and dry conditions. Even if fireworks are purchased in places where it is legal to use them, they're only legal to fire off in the place it's bought unless there's a burn ban. Fireworks are still illegal in the city of Yakima. Right now, there is no safety burn ban in Kittitas County. Ignition or discharge of fireworks in unincorporated Kittitas County is only legal on the 4th of July from 9 a.m. to midnight. For specific city laws on fireworks, information will be available later today on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. And coming up in about half an hour on Good Morning Northwest, the laws in the Mid-Columbia for celebrating the 4th of July with fireworks. In studio, I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
Thank you, Riley. Esther's home in Franklin County celebrated its final phase of construction with a ribbon cutting yesterday. The project was made possible thanks to Mirror Ministries and is aimed at giving hope to young people who have survived sex trafficking. The home also has a spacious activities center where people will have opportunities for different types of therapy. Tricia McFarland with Mirror Ministries says this is a place where survivors can get their freedom back.
We have art therapy. We have a therapeutic horticulturalist that's been designing the yard, the play areas, the gardens. So the girls will be able to, dig in the dirt, run around in the grass barefoot, be able to be a child, have some freedom, and just find that childhood that they should have had and let it be restored to them.
While the home hasn't yet opened its doors, there are already 5 girls in line to get the help they need. The ministry plans to build 2 more homes on the property to help more people. When we come back, a South Carolina man rings in his 100th birthday the best way he knows how, in the skies.
The temps are high, but the prices aren't at Spec Buick GMC during the Red Tag sales event. This month, shop our inventory of more than 350 vehicles. And if there's a red tag on the window, you're sure to save thousands. We have more than 125 new and used trucks in stock and more than 105 new and used SUVs. With 90 days until your first payment, as little as 0 down, and interest rates as low as 1.9%, now is the time to buy. Spec Buick GMC, a family automotive tradition since 1912.
Whether you're looking to add a splash of color to your home, planting your very own vegetable garden, or expanding your dream landscape, Queen's Gate Gardens is the place to go this summer. Queen's Gate Gardens in Richland, let's grow together.
There's a better way to buy pre-owned. Honda True. With multiple tiers of vehicles like Certified Plus and Certified, you get less worries and more benefits. Choose from the latest Honda models, which means less unpredictability and more paths to discover. And get the peace of mind you deserve, with less strings attached and more freedom. Find out why Honda True means less compromise and more of what you love about Honda.
Do you listen to the TV on high volume or have trouble hearing conversations? Then you would benefit from hearing aids. Don't waste thousands on expensive hearing aids when you can get Nano's revolutionary technology for just $297. Don't be fooled by higher-priced hearing aids. The CIC Recharge is a true hearing aid, not an amplifier. With rechargeable technology many customers say is superior to more expensive models. Call now and get not one, but 2 Nano hearing aids for just $297. Plus, we'll add a portable charging case and ship your order absolutely free. The CIC Recharge has a tiny in-the-ear canal design that is nearly invisible. Why keep missing out on important conversations or waste thousands of dollars? Call and get 2 CIC Recharge hearing aids for only $297 and free shipping.
800-820-2755. Again, that's 800-820-2755.
Bikes, pancakes, a parade, the cardboard regatta, fireworks, and so much more as Apple Valley News Now welcomes Pasco's grand old 4th of July celebration. Get more information at PascoGeo4.com, and we'll see you at Pasco's grand old 4th of July.
Next ET, the return of Kelly Ripa's Generation Gap game show with her father, Joe.
How do you like to pass the time?
Sleeping.
He is the star of the show.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Stacy Lee, she's on your side. Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
All right, let's take a little closer to home look. And folks, it is a beautiful morning, and we're going to be seeing a little bit more cloud coverage and maybe even just a little spritz or two as we move along in the morning. But we're going to be looking at pretty nice conditions throughout our areas. So do get ready for things to be kind of settling down nicely. And as we get into our next couple of days, we're going to be even getting close to triple digits. Today, we start that warm up yet again, upper 80s for Ellensburg, lower 90s for the Yakima Valley. Again, partly cloudy skies, more clouds in the morning hours. We'll see clearing as the day goes on. Lower 90s, and again, you could see just a little shower or two, especially in the Mid-Columbia and Blues. I'll have much more in my forecast coming up.